Mm-mm. So, hey, y'all. Hold on, let me turn this up because it's dark. Okay. Hold on, y'all. There's the issue. Okay. Magellan was a Hispanic explorer. Oh, yes. Hey, y'all. Y'all see it? Y'all can see the rainbow. Guess what I found? Guess what I found? Who wants some story time? Y'all want some story time about what he found on his exploration? Hmm. So, do y'all remember me talking about uh, um a documentary, right? A documentary about uh the dinosaurs that were still in the Congo. Y'all remember? I was telling y'all, and they were saying that down in the Congo, um, they still had dinosaurs and the Aboriginal people there. They still put goats out there because if they didn't, that these dinosaurs that was from way back then would come up out of the ground. Remember? And this hasn't been over 10 years that this documentary has been done. Okay? Where's the Amazon? Where's the Amazon at? Brazil. Thank you, Danielle. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hold on to your seats. I just want you to hold on to your seat. Okay? Now, Brazil, where y'all love to talk about give me 2 seconds and I'm gonna show y'all. Okay? Just want to show y'all that's what book we in. We in Magellan. Now listen. Who remembers me telling y'all that the giants started cannibalism? The children of the angels started cannibalism, and if you've read Enoch, you know that too. Because not only me telling you, you read it for yourself. Right? Okay. Okay. Remember that as we are going forward. So we know that Brazil is where the Amazon is. And we always hear about an Amazonian woman. I mean, a big, strong woman that could probably whoop a man. They were extra strong warriors. Y'all remember the Amazonian women were like the truth? Y'all remember? Y'all remember? Okay. Here we go. It says both the men and the women go naked and they live in long houses that they call boi, B-O-I-I. And they sleep in a cotton net that is tied to two large trunks in the middle of the house. And they build their fires inside on the ground. 100 men with their women can sleep in each of these beds, making a great noise. They have boats made out of a single tree trunk that they call canoes. So prior to 1515, Spaniards did not know what a canoe was. In their own words. But I know who did. Because they still finding them buried and they still using them in that country right now. Because they were the authors of canoes. So prior to 1515, per the Spaniard, the king or queen, whoever sent out, they didn't know what a canoe was. Guess what else they didn't know? They had never had pineapples. Oh, y'all, this book gives all the... They had never had pineapples. They had never had... You can learn it all in this book here. Yeah. We're gonna go on. So it says, which they hollow out with stone axes, for they work with stone as we work with iron, which they do not possess. 30 or 40 men can ride in a canoe, and they row it with oars that resemble a baker's shovel. And naked and black as they are, they look like those who sail the infernal marshes. Black as they are, it says. Naked and black. Moving on. This is Brazil. The men and women have the same form that we have. They eat the flesh of their enemies, not because they like the taste of it, but because of a custom that arose when an old woman had her only son killed by his enemies. And it happened that one day her relative seized one of those who had killed her son, and they took him to the old woman. And when she saw him, she remembered her son, and she leaped upon him like a mad dog and bit a piece of his shoulder. Blah, blah, blah. We're moving on. The King of Brazil. We're going to go to my next highlighted page. Where it says they were cannibals. And it tells the longitude and the latitude if y'all want to screenshot that. We should see what city is at these coordinates right now. Y'all look it up. Tell me what city is where this is. Y'all need to shave my underarms. It's okay. At these coordinates. Tell me. It's an island. Y'all, the voyage of Magellan. The voyage of Magellan. Tell me what's at those coordinates. Anybody look it up for me? Because my computer is in the other room. All right, so while y'all finding that, I'm going to keep reading. So it says, after remaining 13 days in this land, they left and came to 34 degrees, 20 whatever, 20, 34 whatever, 20 south latitude, however you say it, south latitude, where they found a freshwater river and cannibals, people who eat human flesh. And one of them, as large as a giant, with a voice like a bull, came aboard the ship. And the other inhabitants removed all their things from the houses. Do y'all see that? As large as a giant with the voice of a bull. At these coordinates. All right, whatever you say that. Okay? Crazy, right? Does it say the Cape of look up the Cape of Santa Maria. You keep getting South Africa? Or 34 longitude, 24 latitude. Thank you, Tone. Get it. Help us. See? This is why we need Army people around. I don't know nothing about out in the ocean and all of that. You keep getting South Africa. So is it like everywhere below the equator? Cuba. On the northern end of Long Island, outside the Bahamas. Okay. All right. Let's just keep going. All right. So it says when the sailors saw this, 100 of them, blah, blah, blah. There are 7 islands in this river, and on the largest are to be found precious stones. And it is called the Cape of Santa Maria. Where is the Cape of Santa Maria? And they said there you can find a lot of precious stones. Where's the Cape of Santa Maria? Are y'all looking it up or are y'all just saying it? It says the Bahamas. So it says the Caribbean, basically. Like all of the Caribbean islands. Okay. So tell me why the Bahamas is broke again. I got to go to the bathroom. Tell me why the Bahamas and South Africa and all of these places that would be in that region where all of the diamonds and stuff was at. Tell me why they broke. Make that make sense. I'll be right back. Exactly. Okay. So I just want y'all to think about it, because these people are just now finding these places in 1509, 1505. And when they get there, there is an abundance. It's Cape Town, South Africa. Okay, well, we're just going to say all of those regions. We'll give it that, okay? Thank you. So with that, when they got to these places, there was an abundance of rare jewels. Okay? Isn't that crazy? When these people, when the Spaniards got here, or French or whoever, right? Then it was all of these things that was there. It was giant people there and all kinds of stuff. Are y'all with me? Who's with me? Okay. So look up Juan de Solis. Do y'all know he the person that named the Pacific too? It already had a name, but whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay, so look. It says, leaving that place, they came to, what is it? I don't know these coordinates. I'm going to show you in a minute. It says, of south latitude. It being winter, they remained there at Port St. Julian. Port St. Julian. Listen. Port St. Julian. Okay? Thank you. Listen. It says, for 2 months without seeing anyone, and it happened that one day they saw a man as large as a giant in the port, dancing and singing and putting dust on his head. The captain sent one of the men from the ship to do the same thing as a sign of peace. And this he did and brought him to the captain general on a small island. And when he was in the presence of the captain general, he was struck with great wonder, and he made a sign with his upraised finger, believing that they came from the sky. This one is 49 and 30 tone. 49 longitude, 39 latitude. So 49 longitude, 39 latitude is where he was at. It says Argentina. Port St. Julian is in Argentina. So when they got there, this man that was big like a giant or bigger than a giant, they asked him where they came from, and he pointed to the stars. The Patagonia is in Argentina. Yes, it is. We getting right on over there. Because what did I show y'all the other day? It's in my room. Let me go get it. See, you got to put the pieces together. Right? So we got the Book of the Giants, our story of Atlantis, the Giants of Patagonia, A, mm-hmm. And remember, our Ma put me on to this. Right? I mean, we got the book, but then she got a chance to look through it. Well, this book talks about Ithaca, the island of Ithaca, and you know, so it's just real interesting. He pointed up to the sky. Yep. More information on these beings that they keep telling us wasn't here, but we just keep on finding more accounts that they was. It's just so. Mm-hmm. So, this is what I've been doing. And I'm about to go back to reading. I did send out some books and whatnot. So, I don't know that it is that they lie to us. I believe they actually do tell us, but we just don't go looking. Because look how easy it is to find it when you just look a little bit. I won't say that it's data. I won't even say that it's that they don't want us to know the truth, because literally if we watch a movie and Google that name, it takes us to this stuff. It takes us right here. So you can't really say that they don't even want us to, because Thor and all of those guys lead you to the lost books of the Bible. So in our reality, maybe it's just us that doesn't want us to know. Could it not be they is they and they is really us? Right. Hercules. If you Google the book of Hercules, it literally takes you to the Testament. It takes you. You can Google Hercules and come up with Josephus. This is all Bible right here. This is the history of the Jews. So it's not even hidden. Because if you Google the word Hercules, this book comes up too. This book comes up right here. But this book comes up too. And Enoch and Jasher. You know what I mean? So maybe it's just that we didn't want to know. Maybe it ain't everybody else. Maybe the information has been right in front of our face and God would make something stand up to us, but because someone else told us not to go look and we didn't. And I'm not even saying the pastors. I'm saying you got your own mind to do wrong and search out wrong. Why you didn't go searching for the right? Your parents told you not to sin. That didn't stop you. In our reality, don't nobody got to stop you from going to the club and taking nobody home. You know that there are things that you can't get rid of. If you go do it, you still take the chance, and didn't nobody have to tell you. So we're not going to put it off like the only reason I don't know is because my pastor didn't tell me, because your pastor told you don't sin and have premarital sex. And I'm sure you didn't listen to that and went on right on and did it. And they did tell you not to do that, and you still did it. So you can't blame it on that either. Nah. I mean, I'm just saying, the rules that you do know are wrong, you break them purposely. So, you know what I'm saying? You'll know what's wrong and you'll still do it. So, if he would have gave you the information with the little bit that you have, would you have done it anyway? Because if you don't really want to follow the rules anyway, hold on, y'all. If you don't really want to follow the rules anyway, then, you know, what good is extra instructions going to be if you don't want to follow the instructions you already had? I'm so sad about my stuff. I do not like these. Oh, yeah. So, there's that. I'm not staying on long, y'all, because I got to give my body a break. Plus, I'm sending out books, getting information for different places that I have to call tomorrow so that I can get all of these straws out of my house and get these wipes done. But now, I don't even think I'm going to... I don't even know if I'm going to order them to my house. I might just order them straight to the places and call it a day because I'll be sad. And I need $1 million. That's not how you say it. I would like a book. I would like to have a book. I can't afford a book, something like that, but not I need one. I almost said what my mama used to say back in the day. Mm-hmm. Thank you. So with that, y'all got a new book to look into. Magellan and the Giants of Patagonia. You got them. Some other people got some more books too. It'll be some books delivered tomorrow and the next day. But y'all got to think like, y'all be asking me, did I get emails? Did I send books out? And can I tell you something? I do not know what is wrong with folks. Yes, I'm about to. This is the crazy thing though. A closed mouth doesn't get fed, but there's a way that you ask. There's a way that you ask. Closed mouth don't get fed, I agree. But there's also a way that you ask. You send it to circatrovalbooks@gmail.com. Circatrovalbooks@gmail.com. And then too, let me say this. I need books or I want books and you give me 5 lines of why you need them, but you don't put your address, shows me you don't need books. Because I'm not emailing y'all back to ask for your address. Somebody said I didn't email 3 times. And not one time did you put your address. So I'm going to the next email. I'm not about to email you back and ask. When I'm going through books, I'm trying to go through, get all the addresses, make sure they right. Because sometimes folks put a different city and it'd be like, we ain't going to deliver. So I try something else, but I don't want to send it to a person that don't need it. And then you're like, oh, I didn't get my book. So if you don't put an address, you don't want no books. You can say you didn't email me 17 times, but I'm not about to ask you what your address is. So, if you want some books, you'll send an email to circatrovalbooks.com. Circatrovalbooks@gmail. Okay, circatrovalbooks@gmail.com. And you will put your name, your address, And maybe a please or thank you, because folks don't even be putting, or thank you for, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, breathe, God, breathe. Help me, Lord. Breathe, help me breathe. And then will email me 4 times. Like, I've emailed you 4 times. And not one time did you put an address, honey. So, moving on. I've checked out 3 of them. Just so you know. I checked out 3 of them. And neither one of them had an address. So, I'm going to the next page. I'm going to go to the email. The person that didn't just say, I need books. Like, I know your name. I don't know your city. I'm not a mind reader. I don't know where you live. So, if you don't put the information, I'm not about to I'm not doing it. I got too many other things I got to be doing right now than sitting trying to wait for you to, you better put it in there the first time. And if you email again and you still tell me that you've emailed 5 times but there's no address, then you still don't want books. No, y'all welcome. I mean, I'm just saying, it's only me and my mom, you know what I'm saying? Most of the, especially if it's dealing with personal information, not that I know she's trustworthy. But that's why people keep asking me, do I need other mods? No, because the information that I deal with is personal information. So with that, I don't want nobody else to be responsible, because if they connected to me and it's your home address, your this, your that, no. And two, so no, because I wouldn't feel right about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody having anybody else's. Just like Armand, when you buy your shirts and stuff from her, that information is protected. You know what I'm saying? I don't know all her customers and all of that kind of stuff, because that is literally her business with that. You know, she does that for us. So we know. That's why I ain't got a whole bunch of minds, because most of the stuff I deal with is personal information. People telling their life stories, and people are ugly. They'll be and publish your stuff online, and not with my name attached to it. You won't. No, because everybody's spirit ain't right. I don't care how much they smile in your face and tell you they're an honest person. Most liars tell you they honest, and they be the biggest liars on the planet. So with that, y'all personal information, though. No. Nope. Can't. I don't want to. I'm trying to find this, and then I'm going to get off of here. I love y'all. I'm trying to. This is what I was looking for. Oh, screenshot, y'all. Screenshot this. Tells what giants were there. Japan, Australia, India, Sweden, Scandinavia, London, the Isle of Spain, I believe, America, Northwest, and so forth. They tried to leave Africa out, but we know why that happened. It's the different races of giants. Remember this book? Y'all want to see that again? You have it? Well, then go look in there. Is there a real? Is this the real face of a giant? I don't know. Now, one of the other things. What book was it? It might have been this book. Mm-mm. One of these books was talking about oh um I read the Nebuchadnezzar tablets yesterday. That's what I did. I read the Nebuchadnezzar tablets, and it was talking about where can you buy it? I don't know. That's why I put it up there for y'all to screenshot it so y'all could. Yeah, it was. I'm still kind of deciphering it because it was. It was. It needs. I need to study. It's what. Which I'm not sad about. You couldn't find me yesterday. I wasn't on yesterday. I'm about to get off right now because I got other stuff I got to do. I'm not staying on here long. I just wanted to show y'all that Magellan book about the Patagonia giants, and they book here, and it's a remake of the Giants of Patagonia. And so, yeah. Yeah. I know it's okay. But I'm probably getting ready to start taking a lot more time off too. Like after we get all this stuff to Jackson and whatever. Yeah, because I need to relax. Because my body is like not wanting to shut down at nighttime, and I'll be up late, and I don't like that. Because then I'm not productive. So I don't like starting my day when the sun come out. I want to have my day like 3-4 hours before the sun come out. I've been up moving around already. And so I know that means I need to shut down at an earlier time. I got bit by some mosquitoes. Yeah. Yep. So, plus I just been trying to read my Bible, like study. You know what I'm saying? And not that I don't have tons to give y'all already still, but I need that just to bring my mind back to, so I'm not cussing folks out and short tempered, and you got to spend time in the Holy Spirit in order to not cuss people out. Because my girl be ready to come back instantly. So. Yes, I have to. And y'all got to think, this ain't the only thing I do. I still minister to my children. I minister to friends. I still have other things that I do outside of all of this. So, I had a regular life prior to this. You know what I mean? And I'm getting ready to get back to it. As soon as I get all this stuff done, it is not going to be no all day, every day. Because I need to get back to my regular life so I can start sleeping. Because I don't like not being able to be sleepy by 9:30. I normally be in the bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock. And that has not been happening. So that means instead of y'all getting as much of my time, we are going to study, and then you guys are going to go study, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about what you read. And so it's not always me just, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're really going to do that. Y'all can start doing videos on y'all pages, right? So I got something to go watch about what you learned. How about that? Video homework. How about that? Now, I want y'all to start doing videos so that I can go and see what you learned. Like, this your homework. Like, this is what I learned. Now, don't be teaching no crazy stuff. If you're not for sure, start out simple. Even if it's just leading people and showing them how to break down a couple scriptures at a time. Like, nah, look up every word. Like, and see how this applies. Don't be trying to teach just get them ready. That way I can see if y'all really learning here. If y'all just like me because I talk a lot of crap and you know what I'm saying? Some people are just entertaining and you really don't be paying attention. But it's like watching TV but not really paying attention. You on your phone, you doing all these other things, So I want to see what y'all learning. You don't like homework? Well, you probably won't like it here. You're probably not going to like it over here because we get homework every day. Sometimes twice a day. Sometimes 3 times a day. Like, we give a lot of homework. It's grown folks college over here. Yeah. Like, we don't just give the answers. You have to go looking for them. Thank you. That way, can't nobody tell you. They won't be able to shake you. You won't have to say Sir Control was said. Nah, I study for my own self. Didn't nobody have to tell. I mean, she pointed me in a direction. But no, I actually get in here and study for an hour and a half myself. Have my Bible and my books and my computer and my journal and my notes. And I am learning for myself. She's only the teacher. And you determine how much you learn and how much you don't. Yeah, you guys determine that. So, yep. Yeah, I gotta, I'm not gonna laugh at nobody. Yeah, I got bit by a mosquito and on my bed. That's why I don't go. See it right there? That's stupid. This one won't be going outside. Can't even go outside for 10 minutes. It's ridiculous. Listen, hold y'all. That's why I gotta wear jackets all the time. I have to stay fully, because they gonna get me. I got bit right here too. I'm like, are you serious? In front of my ear, really? Like, they get me wherever they can. And it don't matter what city they say, oh, that's just because you're not from here. Well, I've been living here 10 years and they still eat me up more than everybody else. So. I done been to Arkansas. I done been everywhere. Even in places where they say the mosquitoes don't bite. Well, that's funny because I sure am a little bit up. Look like a whole nother like bone thing. Make me look like I got 3 bones or something like that. Anyway, I am taking time, y'all. I am reading. I'm getting these books out to y'all, getting the orders taken care of on the website, getting these wipes and stuff together so I can see about how many students are there and all that, how many wipes per person we can send. The water straws are sitting and waiting to go out as soon as I can get a hold to a couple more people so I can just do it all at one time. Yeah, literally. So I love y'all. I'm getting ready to get back to my work so I could be not worried about shipping and handling and delivery and all of those things. Skin so soft do not work. No, ma'am. I will be ate up even more. It's like chicken grease. Coconut oil. Not Ray, but off. All of that. I done tried citronella. Y'all name it. Everything y'all say, I done did it. They used to have to put me on allergy pills when I was little because my mom, one time they got me and my whole body was covered. My legs was hurting. They had to give me antibiotics. Like, when I say this, that's why I just always got a hoodie on and like long pants or like some leggings or somewhere they just can't just go through because they gonna get me. It don't matter. That's why I normally, when I go outside, people like, it's the summer. Yes. And I don't want to get bit. So it is what it is. The mosquitoes eat me up, man. They eat me up, and it makes me sad. I don't want it. So that's why I always got a hoodie and some long pants or something on. Unless it's the springtime when they not out, and then I'll be okay. But when summer hit and them babies hatch, yeah. Nope, I better not. So I will see y'all probably in the morning. Maybe we'll do class. Like I said, I'm trying to get all this stuff done, y'all. I don't like stuff hanging over my head. I like to get everything done and in order and where it needs to be so that I can move on to the next thing, you know? So we'll get together tomorrow. Plus, I've been doing laundry. Like, I've just been getting my life together. Y'all take over my whole life. Because I wake up reading emails and sending emails and I'm not complaining. I just gotta have a little bit, this much of a break. Just a little bit so I can get everything done and get back to our regular thing of studying, and because now I'll be feeling overwhelmed. Just a little bit. I be feeling a little overwhelmed. I ain't gonna lie. Because it be a lot. You know? So I just need to pull back a little bit and get this stuff done, get these orders out, get everything finished, and then I'll feel, you know? Yeah. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the morning probably. Or the afternoon. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Yep, and then I'll let y'all know how many packages is going where, what time they should be there, and all of that old stuff. No later than Tuesday. So, love y'all. I am tired. I am. You gotta think. Wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all, we've been doing this for 6 months straight, for real, for real. And every month, it seems like something else is added that we doing. It hasn't gotten like less time. It's gotten like more things. So, I just want to say that, no. Just, if you got donations, hold them right now. I'm going to get all of this stuff out first. And then we'll start working on Baltimore. Because I know they don't have stuff right now. And so, that's going to be our next thing. So, y'all can stop with the donations for Jackson. Because I got the straws. We got the wipes getting ready to go out to with Jackson University and some other places, some, places that I found or whatever. So, because it's really hard to get people to reply back, which is crazy. We trying to send y'all some stuff. Like, it's really, really, really hard. Like, do y'all not want this stuff? Or, because we can send it to Baltimore if y'all don't want it. Like, what in the world? I don't know if it's Mississippi Pride or what y'all got going on down there, but folks be trying to bless y'all and y'all don't want it. Make it make sense now. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. We trying to help. You aren't able to? I don't know why, honey. Because I don't know. It must be Mississippi Pride, baby, because I told you last week somebody said, oh, we just got 2 pallets of water. We don't need it. What about when the news and people ain't sending stuff from Amazon? Y'all don't need it for then either? Moving on to the next organization. Somebody in that place is going to be kicking her dang in her teeth because she said that. Somebody. They're going to be like, why would you not say no? That's crazy. I was like, ma'am, do you understand what I'm saying to you? She said, oh, okay. I ain't about to argue with you. Not argue. I ain't about to argue. There's the old country people say, I ain't about to argue. Not argue, but argue. I ain't about to argue with you. I'm not about to argue. Because then we talked to the people at the Urban League, and they was like, yep, we sure do need it. So, we ain't got to argue. Next. She was like, yep, we need it for our students. We need it for this. Oh, okay. So, we ain't about to argue with you. We is not about to argue. No, we is moving on. We is not about to argue with you. Mm-mm. No, I ain't about to be arguing with you. No, just don't. I mean, if we ain't got them when you call back, we ain't got them. What about? No, for real. But whoever called back first gives. You know what I'm saying? We want to bless them folks. So, are you in Mississippi? I mean, I'm just saying. You know? But let me go, y'all. Oh, okay. Well, we'll work something out here shortly for all of that. But right now, we're trying to get to the people that don't have water and don't have access to clean drinking water and all of that. No, I'm about to go, Tom. I'm not about to put in none of these books. I'm about to take my computer and my iPad and my phone, and I'm going to go back in my room and do what I got to do. Good night. I love you, bro. Okay? Love y'all.